on you. That's what it was. See the moonlight shining down again when you got a hold on you. See the moonlight shining down again. Fools do, some do. See, if you sing it enough times, if you sing the first line enough times, eventually the next line will come. See the moonlight shining down again. Hold on. See the moonlight shining down again. I don't think I've see the moonlight shining down again. I don't think I've been this way before. I don't know, I've always just been in love with... It's funny too, because it's like I've been in love with writing, but it's actually, for me, there's something very, I don't know, like having a nice pen and a book that I like and watching the words as I write them across the page. To me, there's something like the physical act of actually doing it, to me, is that, I don't know, cathartic, or the word, I don't know. But it's like I would just write things and let them kind of just stream consciousness and just write, just so I could turn the page and have a fresh page to write more. Like I was always going. And then, yeah, when I learned how to play guitar, it was, I don't know, it felt pretty natural. And the trick is to never get up. Like so all these songs, all these songs, it's my brand new book, but I have all these half songs, and all these half songs are usually songs that I sat and I wrote and I fought with and then eventually just got up from, and I'll never finish them. I've just never been able to do that. So if I sit with this long enough and just go until it's finished, then it'll actually be finished. But until then, it's probably just going to be passed on as some other idea that I've forgotten about. See the moonlight shining down again. I don't try and force it. I never sit down and try and say that I'm going to sit down and write something like, I want to write about this. To me, I feel like if I just get out of the way, everything that I've been feeling today, or everything that I've been feeling in the last couple weeks, will end up coming out somehow in the song. To me, it's like this song was already written. It's already there. I just try and get out of the way. I need to understand. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the root of the song right there. And it's fun. It's just, I don't know. Just keep writing, you know? I've been traveling down an angry road, picking up my feet and letting go. Keep on looking down, but take my time. Keep on looking down, but take my time. Soon there will be the siren sound of flashing lights come crashing down over hazel eyes that cannot see. Once was blind, hey, look at me. Falling down, straight down the middle. There's only one way with me, but I'm too drunk to solve this riddle. Laugh as drunk as me. Well, I've been traveling down an angry road, and tickets please, nowhere to stow. Keep on looking down, but take my time. Keep on looking down, but take my time. We're falling down, straight down the middle. There's only one way with me, but I'm too drunk to
solve this riddle, laugh as drunk as me. Falling down, straight down the middle. There's only one way with me, but I'm too drunk to solve this riddle. Laugh as drunk as me. Well, I've been traveling down an angry road. Tickets, please, nowhere to stow.
So yeah, grew up here, and this is Visalia, California, and I actually played farmers market standing right here, but this is definitely where I cut my teeth, I guess, as a musician. I think I played one of my first gigs in Visalia Coffee Company as a trio. Played at Brewbaker's right over down the street here. And they don't do music anymore, which is kind of sad. But it's just a ton of memories, and definitely learning how to play music and learning how to sing songs and learning how to perform and learning how to engage an audience, if that's even possible for me. But it's definitely changed, you know? It's definitely changed. But it still feels like home. Yeah. That feels like home right there. That's definitely home. I feel like when you write a song, it's only halfway finished till you share it with somebody. And so the live thing is everything. Music doesn't really exist on a record. It exists live, in the room, sharing with people. And so I think for me, being able to perform is a way to gauge if anyone else can relate or even understand what you're saying.
We're mid-September, you're coming fast. The only thing that I can do is try to make the moment last. So I pulled the letter, one that I did receive. Every time I read your words, you know it brings me to my knees. So sleep tonight, you don't wake just right. Make a letter in the morning, tell me everything's alright. So sleep tonight, you don't wake just right. Me a letter in the morning, tell me everything's alright. Tell me everything's alright. Tell me everything is alright.
I definitely like playing music with a band or with other musicians, even like a duo or a trio, versus playing solo. I mean, it's nice playing solo because you're not structured. You don't have to follow anybody else and you get to do your own thing, but something about the camaraderie and something about sharing the experience with somebody, and I've always found that really interesting. Jordan Rosen is an amazing guitar player, plays pedal steel, piano, keys, and probably can play anything, really. Jordan's kind of like a psychedelic kind of country hippie, really, and he just gets it. He just gets that. I think for performing and writing in general, for me, it's always about creating this kind of mood or this kind of sonic landscape where I can almost equate it to film. I almost equate it to being in film. Like if you could hear this song in a film, then it's moving. You know, there's this movement to it. Like there should be some visual element to it. And you can't teach that to everyone. It's either you kind of get it, I feel like, or you don't. And Jordan definitely has it. He just adds so much sonically to the music, and it's always tasty. It's always interesting.
Two hands on the wheel, rolling down my old interstate. It's hot as hell for the first time I can say I miss the rain. I got cash on my radio, a spit in my hand and I'm blowing smoke. You'll always wonder how, there's nothing we can do about it now. Like a Coney Island ride, sun-baked, eating a dog. All good things come to an end, even your favorite radio song. They say that the worst comes in three. I'm not superstitious, but I think I might be. You'll always wonder how, there's nothing we can do about it now. So I sit down to write. One of these days I'm gonna get it right. You'll always wonder how, there's nothing we can do about it now. Gotta change my shoes, my shirt, my corduroy jeans. Empty out my pockets from the bar, 'cause it's really not my scene. But I like it when the drinks are stiff. Helps me forget to remember like a bad, bad trip. You'll always wonder how, there's nothing we can do about it now. Always wonder how, there's nothing we can do about it now. You'll always wonder how, there's nothing we can do about it now.
If you're anywhere outside of California and you tell someone you're from California, they immediately think the beach. And yeah, I mean, this is California to me. This is the infamous Cutfoot. This is a cool little spot from like my high school years and just kind of growing up. We would come out here and have bonfires and, I don't know, listen to music and swim. And there's always some of these oak trees that you'd have, they'd like put up some 2x4s or something, or some way to climb up a ladder. And we would climb up to the top of these oak trees and jump out into the water. At the time, I didn't think it was a big deal, you know, but now I look at it, it's not that deep. But it's definitely a place of inspiration that I draw on, probably in more ways than I realize, I think, when drawing on ideas and feelings of like comfort and the feeling of home and the feeling of being a kid in general. I mean, it's these dusty ditch banks and it's these old oak trees and the crows in the trees, and yeah, I mean, it's the dirt, right? I mean, that's gotta be something.
Darling, I might be in California, but I can't hear the waves on the beach. Wearing dust from pickup trucks, 'cause it's a long and winding road. You're lost and then you're sold, but she's a wild one, I'm told. Darling, I might be in California. But darling, I might dream of Carolina. Somewhere I might find myself a name, waiting on a hillside like a fool for everyone. You lost and then you won. She's a wild one, my son. Baby, I might be in California. All my wake has been found, and all my heartbeats turned upside down, and all my wake it has been found, and she got a heartbeat all her own, lead you like the last one you sold. Darling, I might be in California, but I can't hear the waves on the beach. I'm wearing dust from pickup trucks, 'cause it's a long and winding road. You lost and then you're sold, and baby, I might be in California.
I work as a maintenance guy, working for a property management company, and just do Mr. Fix-It, handyman stuff around town. Anything from light switches and ceiling fans to unclogging drains and changing wax rings from leaky toilets. It's kind of awkward sometimes too, like might have a really, really good show one night. Lots of people and felt really, really good, and then alarm goes off at 5 a.m. and my arm's halfway down a drain cleaning out hair, so it's a grind, that's for sure, it's kind of just what you gotta do to survive, pay the rent, pay the bills. Get my dad's vest on. This is probably, he wore this thing when I was little. He got a fancy one, so he gave me this one. But he was the one that showed me this spot up on the Kings River. It's like a catch and release section. But it's nice because it's only 30 minutes from my front door, so I can come out here and fish the last little bit of light.
There's definitely a meditation that happens. You just have to have such focus with every cast that it kind of forces your mind to just drop everything out. And it's definitely like shaking out the cobwebs or giving yourself a little break from day-to-day life in general. All great art comes from yourself, like comes from somewhere deep inside of you. And I think we get so focused on trying to create something great where, you know, the focus really should just be to create and let it be whatever it's going to be. And sometimes it's going to be good and sometimes it's not going to be good. But if you can kind of do something, some other outside activity to help you get back to why you're doing it in the first place. So fly fishing is, you know, recently has been very cathartic for me. Sometimes I'll take a book out there to write. Sometimes I won't. And even on those days, if I don't take my guitar, a lot of the times when I write, if I write lyrics, a lot of the times I can never come up with songs to go with those lyrics. There's a cadence, there's a rhythm to those words that I just can't figure out a melody to or a guitar part to. So they never end up being songs, but it's just kind of like letting some of that stuff out, keeping it going. I mean, songwriting is a volume game. It's about writing as many songs as you can, and eventually you're gonna write one that's, you know, worth listening to. Blue, blue moon, I know you're there. The afterglow, the way you silhouette her hair. Blue, blue moon, I can see your face. You keep on hiding from me, but I can wait. Blue, blue moon can't patina you. And childhood living is all you knew. So blue, blue moon, come out and play. Let me take you by the hand, let's slip away. Blue, blue moon, let's slip away. Blue, blue moon, let's slip away. So blue, blue moon, I cannot sleep. The hours upon us, I'm on my knees. Blue, blue moon, call out my name. Blue, blue moon, call out my name. Let me take you by the hand, let's slip away. Blue, blue moon, blue, blue moon, let's slip away.
For me, songwriting has always been some form of subconscious therapy. It's always been something that I don't know what it is and I don't know how to say it. When life has this sense of unrest and you're in this space where you feel like something's got to give, like something's got to change, that's when I feel like I'm ready to start writing and really can start cranking out songs again. And so it becomes this kind of free flow thought to where I'll end up writing a song and I don't know what it's about. I don't know what I'm trying to say. And then I'll start writing lyrics and I'll have an idea and it creates a feeling in me. There'll be a line or two that really just hit home, that means something profound to me. And then I'll read through the lyrics and I'll get the meaning of the song afterwards.
So now, looking back, what would be a sign to you that you've succeeded in what you wanted to do?
Gosh, I mean, honestly, I don't know, for me, like, sign of success, looking back on my life and thinking of, like, you know, something to be proud of. I don't know, I mean, part of me thinks that I'm already there. Like, part of me thinks I've got enough music that I could fill a couple hours at my funeral with my own music. So I figure, like, you know, the music that I have will live on, you know, and can be passed down to my family and something for them to listen to, you know? I mean, ideally, gosh, if I could sell songs and I could write songs for other artists, if I could write music and do that whole route, yeah, I mean, I guess for me, if I could quit my job, I guess that would be another, if I could quit my job and just write music. I mean, that would, to me, that would be a pretty fun life to live. Yeah. Yeah.
See the moonlight coming down again. I don't think I've been this way before. Who's to say the life you're in is better than the one you knew before? I don't need to understand. I don't need to understand when everybody's got a hold on you. Everybody's got a hold on you. Everybody's got a. We crossed the river and we turned some stones. Blacktop living's got us looking old. Watch the lines fold across our face. We are one, we can't escape. And we don't need to understand. We don't need to understand when everybody's got a hold on you. Everybody's got a hold on you. Everybody's got a, everybody's got a, everybody's got a hold on you. Everybody's got a hold on you. Everybody's got a, everybody's got a.